Seeing your grandmother and your mother. There you go. Yeah.
Wow.
食三，我哋翻眼你發水啦。
係啦。
You say your three in the middle.
而家美國都話
all the way down.
翻租苦啲。
3, 1, 2, 3.
係咁得啦。
down.
係啲媽媽攞幫過嚟攞。
你家唔家我咪你家？
呢個就係啲事做嘅。
點解啊？你啊，你佢要攞。
Hi, Seward.
How's it going?
So I'm going to be interviewing Seward Yuan, and his maternal village is in Toisan, and his paternal village was in Hoi Ping. So I just wanted to ask, what made you decide to join the Roots program?
Well, I just wanted to learn more about where I came from and what makes me who I am today. I think when I was growing up, I heard a lot from my parents and grandparents and other family members about life in the village, and those words resonated with me a lot. But at the same time, when I heard about the Roots program, I felt like it was an opportunity to actually put those words onto a real life experience. So I just kind of took that opportunity to do this.
So, can you share with us like a memorable moment from your rooting experience?
Yeah, so one memorable moment I had was in my maternal village. We had extra time, so I had an opportunity to go back to the ancestral home to kind of be alone with myself for a few minutes. And the cool moment was just me standing there inside, being alone and just thinking, like, hey, this is where it started, and it started in this small house with handmade furniture, handmade wooden furniture, and basically nothing. And for my family to have come from that to where I am today, I felt like whoa, this is so cool.
So what was your biggest takeaway?
I think the biggest takeaway is more about having a better understanding of why my family behaves the way they do, and why those traits they try to instill those traits into me. So, for example, the value of hard work. We saw firsthand when we went to the villages that for a lot of people, the only way for them to put food on the table and to eat and to survive is basically through manual labor. And that's, without that, that's kind of, if you don't work hard, you don't survive. Also, the value of education. When we went back to the villages, most of the people left were either old people or really young people, and you don't really see that much in between. And the reason for that was because there's not opportunity to get educated, and the only way to move up in society for them was through education. And that's definitely something that they try to enforce into our mindset. And last thing is just being resourceful. There's just not a lot that they have, as you can see from the video. There's just not a lot there in the villages. So I kind of make fun of my family sometimes for hoarding a lot of things, but there's when you're there, there's kind of a good reason for that, because there's just not a lot, and you never know what you really need until you need it.
Thank you, Seward. Is there anything else that you wanted to add?
I just want to say that I'm thankful to be a part of this diverse group because I grew up in Chinatown and I am full Chinese, second generation, and my parents are from the Gangwon region of China. And so growing up, a lot of the peers that I grew up with, that they shared the same experience as me and shared the same background. So that's what I thought of as the Chinese American experience. And it wasn't really until later in high school or college that I started meeting these different other Chinese Americans that have different types of backgrounds. So in our group we have second generation, third generation, fourth generation. We have half of our group was mixed race. We also had an opportunity to go to Suzhou, which before this trip, the only thing I knew about it was there was a dim sum named after them. And so for me, it was like going to a whole different country. And so I'm just thankful for that opportunity to be able to learn about other people's cultures and just to open my mind up to that.
Thank you so much for sharing that.